Live once again with another live stream. Let me close this right here real quick. Yeah, just wanted to come to y'all today on this wonderful day, Sunday. I just I don't know how long I plan on being on here, but I feel as though we need to, talk about something. This was like one of the I'm just a little tired, I'm relaxed, man. I'm just wanted to come to y'all with some thoughts about my journey through the meeting brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora. And this is one of the videos I actually made a couple years ago. And it's called the video is called Unify or Die. We must come together at this proper time. And the reason why I'm coming to y'all with this stream during this rising, because this is the moments that many of us have been waiting for a very long time. What is taking place, what is happening right in front of us. Let me tell you something, man. I've been waiting for this day. Many of us, hey, y'all, peace, peace. Hey, Clarissa, hey, Supreme Ruler. Susan has Samala Star, the Richest Women channel. The reason why I'm saying this, because, hey, Maryland, because this day I've been waiting on is bigger than me. I've always knew I was going to be fighting for something that's bigger than me. Hey, Dawn, Daughter of the Most High. Hey, Marie Rita. You feel me? But I'm going to be sharing some things about y'all that I learned. Hey, what's up, Nuff? Islam, peace. You know what I mean? I'm going to be sharing some things with y'all that I on my relationship with brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora to furthermore let me know that how much more that we are connected and why this topic is very important. Because peace, Brian Bonner. My journey, the reason why I'm saying this because over the years I met brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora. I met brothers and sisters from Puerto Rico, Cuba, Brazil, Dominican Republic, Venezuela. I met them all through the Caribbean of Haiti, Barbados, Barbuda, Jamaica, Saint Tropez, Saint Martin, Saint Tropez, Trinidad, Tobago, all of those places. But the journey first started when I first came across my Puerto Rican brothers and sisters. When I came across them back in 1993, over 28 years ago, it was an amazing, hey, what's up, Rashid? It was an amazing thing how I came across my Puerto Rican brothers and sisters. And I remember the time when I first met them because, growing up, listen, this is going to apply, this, the story I'm sharing is connected all of us. I'm just giving y'all, the journey that I experienced and why this topic is very needed right now. And I want to share this. I really want to go in today because when I first, hey, Shell Shock, hey, I'm Dripping Melanin. When I first met them, I always felt this connection to these people because growing up in B-Mall, right, I never was around Hispanics or Latino people. I was always around my people and Caucasians. And when I first went up there to Connecticut back in summer '93, I came across, hey Bonnie, hey Summer Topaz, I came across Puerto Ricans, and it really amazed me that I'm seeing a different group of people, but I noticed that we had a lot of similarities and a lot of things in common. And I've noticed because, coming up, it was around the time 1993 when, a Tribe Called Quest came out, Wu-Tang came out, Black Moon came out, Into the Stage, you feel me? What else? Some Onyx is out there, you feel me? Some up there, bumping to my hip hop, bumping to my Wu-Tang and stuff like that, man. You feel me? 36 Chambers. And, And it was really amazing because, growing up, I'm used to seeing my people with rhythm. And when I see Albions, they never really had no rhythm. But when I was around Puerto Ricans and stuff like that, I noticed that they had the same rhythm as we did. So I'm looking hold up a minute, these people listen to the same music that we are and they got the same rhythm. So I'm looking all right, okay, so what's going on right here? And so I noticed, throughout the whole entire summertime, we still roll with each other all the time. And it was everywhere I saw my people, I saw them as well. And all, and it was everywhere I'm talking about, we wore we was on the same block radius. We went to the same schools. We liked the same food, like the same music. And every time I saw, you know what I mean, the brothers, I saw the Puerto Rican brothers, and we was always rolling with each other. You know, like we went to the parks, we rode bikes with one another, we played hoops. You know, like when I was around it, we go to the mall, we went out to eat, man. We, you know what I mean, stayed over each other's household, man. We broke bread with one another. I'm talking about we had breakfast or even had lunch, we had dinner, we went to church together. You know what I'm saying? And when I first met him, it felt like I was around family members that I have not seen in a long time. You know what I mean? Like I felt this instant connection when I was around them because I just noticed like we going to the same barbershops, we on the same places. I'm talking about literally, man. Like we saying the same lingo. You know what I mean? We talk alike, we acting alike, and I'm looking like, what is really going on? And like I said, I mean, when I talk about this, I don't want y'all to think it's going to be, you know what I mean, like fetish or anything, but this is like some of my experience. But when I'm doing this, it's going to lead up. And what it's going to do is it's going to open more y'all up because many of y'all brothers and sisters have had the same experiences with brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora. So when I'm doing this, I'm showing my love and my respect and I'm paying homage to my brothers and sisters and how I feel about them, how I still feel about them to this very day. And I'm paying homage to them. I'm showing love because that's how my love came about, knowing that these were the same people. So I'm taking y'all on a journey, on a story, and I'm going to be connecting the dots. So listen real closely. This applies to y'all as well. Now, peep game. And as I was growing up around it even more for real, hey y'all, you know what I mean, as I was coming up, man, like, you know what I mean, I just noticed like I really start to feel this connection when I went up there summer '93 in Connecticut because see, like in certain regions carry certain brothers and sisters. You know, like like a prime example, you know, sometimes we really don't see Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans, Colombians, Venezuelan, people from Brazil, Argentina, you know, people from Argentina, Chile, or places like Suriname, or places like Haiti, or you know, or sometimes we might be amongst around these brothers and sisters, but a lot of times we're not familiar with their Caribbean culture unless they show it and express it. Because even in B-More, we have a strong Caribbean population. Yeah, exactly right. El Salvador, you know, places like Honduras, places like that. You know, Colombia. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times we really don't see these brothers and sisters because they go to the major cities. Like prime example, like on the region that we own, the region that I'm on the East Coast for real. It's like once you start going up north, like I said, like in I'm gonna say like Maryland, DC, and Virginia. You know what I mean, the DMV, you know what I'm saying, in Baltimore City, we have a lot of Hispanics here, but they mainly from like them speaking countries, Spanish speaking countries, but they don't speak any English. You feel me? So what I'm saying is oftentimes the reason why we feel so disconnected because you know, oftentimes we really don't see these people, but by these people looking like us, we automatically assume that they're quote unquote so-called Black American because they look like us. But oftentimes they go to the major cities like, you know what I mean? They go to the major cities like the Phillies of the world, like Philly, Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Boston, or Chicago, Miami, or Los Angeles. You feel me? But yeah, you feel me? No, but yeah, we all in this together. So when I'm doing this, I'm connecting my story to, you know what I mean, to what Nuff is saying. We all in this together. And I'm just letting this let me be guided. So back to what I'm saying, right? When coming up, I wasn't around them because all what I saw coming up was my people and the Caucasians. But when I went up north, I started to see different nationalities, you know, that were different, but also starting to look like me. So, you know, as you know what I mean, so summer '96, that was when I started to really see more the connection. This is when I was 12 years old. So I'm up there back in like '96, right? And I'm 12 years old, right? And this around the time when my man Nas, It Was Written came out, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt came out, a Foxy Brown, Il Nana came out, man, a Tribe Called Quest came out, my Help the Skelter came out, OGC, oh man, like De La Soul, Stakes Is High, man, came out. Oh man, so many great albums came out there. I'm just naming a few like some of my favorite classics. I'm just taking y'all back to the nostalgia. of these things and connecting the dots, right? So this is around the time when back in like 96, right? And I started to be, more aware, growing up because like Arthur came back around them again. So I've noticed like, coming up around, even in my family, I'm a friend of family for real, brother-in-law, he was dating the Puerto Rican sister. And I've noticed like, a lot. I saw that we mixed and mingled and we dated each other a lot when I was up there. And as I started to hang around these people more, like I started to hang around older Puerto Ricans and like I would go to certain places in Connecticut and I noticed that we always concentrated around each other. And I'm asking myself, like, why are we always near each other? What is it about these people that I like, but I can't put my finger on it? I'm really trying to figure this out. Like, wherever we are, they were there the same way. Every time, like I said, every time I saw us, I saw the Puerto Rican brothers. And I noticed we had the same type of hairstyle. We had like the low cut Caesar for real, with the waves, with the parts in our head. They would have the same thing. We was rocking Air Force Ones. They rocked Air Force Ones. We was rocking Nautica, Tommy Hilfiger at that time before we found out these fuckers was racist. You know what I mean? We was rocking Nautica, Polo, Tommy Hilfiger, rocking Air Force Ones, Shelto Adidas, Carl Canard, Carl Canard, Pele Pele, Elisis, you feel me? We was all rocking the same stuff. Rocking, rocking first downs, rocking goose downs, Timberlands, Army fatigues on, we rocking the Scullies with the brims and stuff, baseball caps, you understand? And I just noticed like we all flowed together. It was like I was around aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters, and when I was around Puerto Ricans for real, I would see family members that would be light skinned, and I would see certain family members that would be melanated. They will show me pictures of their grandmothers and their grandfathers, and they be darker than me. So I remember this one time we was up there riding bikes because I'm like, yo, what is it? You know what I mean? I know we're the same people, but I'm just giving y'all a story in a timeline. And I'm like, what is it about these people? Hey, what's up, Spartan? They see that? Hat, you know what I mean? See, you know what I mean, brother on here. You look at that. See, my nieces are so-called half black, half Dominican. See what I mean? So, like I said, right? So I'm just giving y'all something right now. Check this out. So I'm like, yo, what is it about these people that I like, right? And check this out. I was you know what I mean, and I was around Puerto Rican women as well, and I was, real cool with the girl next door. I'm not gonna mention her name, but she had a brother and stuff like that, and we was always in the backyard. Bumping to Onyx, bumping to Capone Noriega. We bumping the Wu Tang. We bumping to the same shit, bumping the Big Pun. You feel me? I'm talking about. It was just I started to see little hints, and like I said, because they was always like we was always around each other. You feel me? Every time I saw black women, I saw Puerto Rican women, and they were always wearing them big ass hoop earrings. They will always wear them big ass hoop earrings. You feel me? And every time when I saw our women with the baby hair, like certain hairstyles with the baby hair for real, I would see Puerto Rican women doing the exact same thing. And oftentimes when I see them, they will be best of friends. You feel me? And just like when I was talking with the Puerto Rican girl next door for real, like we was like real close to dating. And like we was like, well, like we was always around each other because when I first saw them, I will admit, I was like, wow, like these are some very beautiful women because I did not see them. You know what I mean? Like I did not see them, and I'm like, wow, like these are some very beautiful women. So So I will admit, like I did grow up to be attracted to them because I was around them, and I've noticed, like, they never really had no problem, mixing and mingling, intertwining and dating us, and vice versa. Because I was around Puerto Rican cats, you feel me? I noticed like I was feeling their women, they was feeling my women. Something like I was like, oh, okay, so he's like, yeah, man, I love me some chocolate, man. I love black women, you feel me? So I noticed when I was around them, we mixed and mingled and we always dated each other. I saw that coming up in Connecticut. Oh, he downstairs, he chilling, he'll be up. You feel me? And it's like I noticed like how we always mixed and mingled, intertwined all the time. And I'm talking about we be up in the household chilling. We be outside chilling. It be block parties. You know what I mean? We be out there bumping to the same music. They bumping the Mary J. Blige, bumping the Total. You know what I'm saying? We are they bumping the Total, Tony Braxton, Brandy. You feel me, man? Who else? Yeah, man. They was bumping to like Whitney Houston. You know what I mean? They was bumping to like, you know what I mean, the stuff that we were bumping to, you know, and especially around the time like in 1998 for real, you know what I mean? And this is when I really started to see it even more because this is around the time like 1998 when this was like a great exceptional year for me, man. This was a year when I really started to grow more in my consciousness, and then at the same time I really started to see the connection. Listen closely. Yeah, hey Trey Harris, she said you said in Queens it was like that. All right, okay. Like I said, we're going to get into that as well. We're going to break down a lot of stuff today dealing with this. Yep, 702, Aaliyah, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we was all bumping to the same things. So this is back in 1998 when, you know what I mean, like I'm 14 years old, graduated middle school, going into high school. This around the time when I really was going to live up there with my brother. You feel me? I was up there living with my brother for real, and I was going to move up there at 14, which I did, but I came back, you know, due to like personal issues and stuff like that. But it was like this, man. Like, you know what I mean? We was in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? This I'm talking about around the same time, 1998 for real, and I'm, you know what I mean, getting older, and that's when I'm going into high school, right? And I was up there growing up, and I was going to like more and more places, going on around them and stuff like that, right? And I was chilling with my homegirl, you know what I mean, because like we was like real cool, man. Like every time I visited, it was next door, and we always roll with each other. Like that was my ace right there. You feel me? We still cool to this day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mention her name, but she was a very good sweetheart to me, man. Because we used to write each other's letters. We used to write each other letters, send pictures back and forth. We always maintained cool. And me and her was out there, you know what I mean? We would go to the park, you know what I mean? We go to the store, you know what I'm saying? We always rode bikes together, stuff like that. And she actually brought one of her friends around, right? She brought one of her friends around. I'm looking like, whoa, damn. I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking like, whoa, damn, like, where did she come from? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, she was curvy. I ain't gonna lie, she was curvy. And because I was not used to seeing that, I'm used to seeing my women like that. So when I saw them, like I said, listen, this is just a journey what I went through. You feel me? It's no fetish. You feel me? This is just my experiences of what I went through. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I mean, getting past that. You feel me? You know what I mean? This is just what I experienced. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. This is what I saw. She was curvy. I'm looking like, whoa. And mind you, she was caramel complected. She was caramel complected and she was curvy. She was Puerto Rican, but they both rolled with each other. Oh, Tam, see, he downstairs. He be up. Listen, what I'm saying is I'm giving y'all my journey, how I met brothers and sisters. This is my journey. And what I'm doing is connected to the title. I'm giving y'all my experience, and many brothers and sisters on here have the same experience. You feel me? And how it's all connected to the bloodline. See, a lot of you asking, what's your point? You gotta listen. Thank you, Lakeisha Carter. Be patient. So, like I said, that's when I started. That was a clue right there. Now I'm gonna say the first clue was when I noticed like how we always connected with each other. Hey, Citizen Man Reloaded, I've noticed like we always around one another. The second clue I noticed that we bump into the same music. You know what I mean? The first clue, you know what I mean? The first clue that I noticed was that we always was concentrated around one another. We lived on the same block radius. We always around each other. For some odd reason, that was the first clue. The second clue was we bumping the same music with the same rhythm. That was the second clue right there. You know what I'm saying? And the third clue was when I ain't gonna lie, was when I did see her friend and she was built like a damn sister. I was like, whoa, like that did shock me. I'm like, whoa, shit. You feel me? And that was like another clue right there. And then at the same time, when I was around my homegirls, You know what I mean? My Puerto Rican homegirls for real, they was hanging around the sisters. And then at the same time, I was riding bikes with my closest homegirl, and I noticed she got real dark. She was like real light skinned, but I noticed she started to die. I noticed something. I'm looking at her like, whoa, you got dark. I'm looking like you catching the tan. That was a clue right there to let me know. I'm like, hold up a minute. What is going on? Like something is connected. Like, you know what I mean? We all doing the same thing. We always together. Got the, you know what I mean? We mixing and mingling and we dating one another. What's really good? You tanning like us for real, you feel me? And y'all talking about African culture. What's really good? I'm listening to salsa music. You feel me? I've been to cookouts with them, hearing salsa music. They teaching me how to salsa dance. They got this. They were bilingual. They could be speaking Spanish, then they can go back to speaking English. So I'm looking like, what's really good? I'm trying to connect the dots here, like, and that's when I was at 14. I said, these people are one of us. That's without even reading the book. That's me at 14. I'm like, these people are one of us. At that time, I'm like, they close to black than anything because I'm looking at all of these clues. I'm looking at all of these hints and clues, and I'm like, something is there. Why do I feel so connected with these people? They from a different culture, but I feel something that's there. It was like a spiritual connection that I felt when I was around them and seeing the clues. And you feel me? Like we always was there. And when I went through New York, I really saw it. When I drove through the Bronx, when I went through Brooklyn, when I went through Queens, and I'm like, we always around each other. What I'm like, I'm really trying to find out what could be the clues. You feel me? I'm seeing a lot of hints. We on the same block radius, go to the same schools, we like the same foods. I'm talking about 1 minute we could be eating Spanish food, the next minute we eating fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and collard greens. They eating fucking soul food with us. You feel me? I know that might sound stereotypical, but that's what I experience. Real shit. You know what I mean? We was at the malls with each other. We at the arcades. We going to parties. We, you know what I mean? We at the basketball court. We hooping. You feel me? We like the same women. You know what I mean? Like they, you know what I mean? I like they women. They like my women. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. So I'm like, what is going on? And I know many of y'all had the same experience. And I'm trying to figure out what is going on. We all doing the same thing. We all catching the same hell. What's going on? So I remember the time when, because I'm saying to myself, I feel this connection with these people. And I fucks with them. And I ran into a couple of them. They was like, yo, I'm Puerto Rican and black. Oh yeah? Like, yeah, man. Like, my dad is black and my mom is Puerto Rican. And I saw that a lot. And this was the confirmation let me know. I was at this mall at White Marsh Mall one time, and I was up there chopping it up with this other Puerto Rican cat, right? And he said, yeah, bro. He said, me and you, brother, we wanted the same. He said, me and you, brother. He said, we got the same roots, bro. He said, we in the same bloodline. We have the same African roots. He said, we are brothers. He said, we are connected, brother. And I said, that's what it was. I've always knew it was something that was there about him, but it was the confirmation from that brother. Because even over the years before I got the confirmation, you know what I mean, we always, you know what I mean, it was like when I encountered them, we was always cool and tight like brothers and sisters. And I went through this funny thing because I know it's kind of crazy when it comes down to the N word, because even though I know that N word has certain contexts for certain people use it because they like it. They call it chubba my nigga. I don't do that personally, but at the same time, you know, I use that word for a certain context to describe niggas. But it was funny because how they both, you know what I mean, they was comfortable calling each other that even amongst our people. You know what I mean? Even at that time, like we were saying, you know what I mean, when I was saying that word amongst them for real, you know what I mean, calling each other like, yo, you my nigga, you my brother, you feel me? I noticed like they was around us and we was saying amongst each other. And the funny thing was, like, first I was called nigger with the ER, then I was called nigga, and I looked up Puerto Ricans calling each other niggas. And I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? I'm looking like, hold up, yo. Y'all are real comfortable. I'm like, we around each other. Y'all saying it amongst us and even each other. And even each other. So I'm looking like, yo, what's going on? You know what I mean? And that was like one of the craziest things to let me know, like, these people know they one of us. These people know they one of us. Aliyah Bay, yeah, same thing here. I dated a couple of them. And like I said, I know Puerto Rican cats who dated my women. Oftentimes, you know, I seen how over the years we mixed and mingled, we married one another, and at the same time made families together. I ran into many of them, you know what I'm saying, who been, you know what I mean, we dated interculturally. We had families, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, we are the same people in different tribes, but we always mixed and mingled and made families culturally. Okay, Supreme really said, I mean, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans know who they are probably. Exactly. He said, I mean, y'all, he said, yeah. Right, you know, it was the craziest thing. You know what I mean? It was crazy, but I saw that coming up a lot. I seen Puerto Rican women, they were raising quote unquote, you know, so-called black Puerto Rican children. And I even seen the brothers over the years doing the exact same thing. I saw that a lot. I saw how we was all yeah, I saw how we was always close. I met these sisters, they was always tight with black American women. They be best of friends. And oftentimes we became lovers. We've always dated. And I'm here to tell you, some so-called black Americans and Puerto Ricans, we've had a long relationship with each other in the United States. I've did the research over the years. Like a prime example, when we had the Black Panthers, Puerto Ricans had the Young Lords. Back in the 60s and the 70s, even the 50s, guess what? When we was fighting oppression, they was doing the exact same thing. Even during the civil rights movement, when we was up there fighting, they was fighting right alongside with us. Real Puerto Ricans know. Real Puerto Ricans know. Even during the 60s, we were fighting oppression with each other. The real ones already know. And they were real Caribbean people up there that know as well. They were fighting right alongside with us as well. Real talk. What's going on, Tamsin? What's going on, Tamsin? I have been seeing the comments. I don't want the flow to be messing up. I'm flowing right now, and I don't want this stream to be messed up because this stream is bigger than me. Because I'm showing the connection. But virtuous a channel, a woman channel, we're going to get to that. You feel me? Because, so like I said though, right? You know what I mean? When I was around these brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? I felt that connection. And like I said, even over the years, I've been running to some brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora, you know what I mean, to where as though some of them did not rock with us. Some of them might have went into the white world, but also as well, I've been running to brothers and sisters who will recognize and identify that we are the same people. Because, like I said, when I did the history, you know what I mean, when I was around Puerto Rican brothers and sisters, I've always saw that they recognized and identified with us. Because they was a part of the civil rights movement, and even when we had the Black Power movement, we was right there with each other. Because when the Black Panthers got started, there was a brother named There was a brother named Jose Cha Cha Jimenez who started the Young Lords Party out of Chicago because, mind you, they started off as a street gang. So when they saw the Black Panthers, when they rose up against oppression, they saw the exact same thing. And they said, you know what? We're going to fight right alongside with these people. So that was what Frank Hampton met up with the Young Lords and tell them, organize as a group. Don't just be a gang, organize as a group, as a revolutionary group. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So we can go against this beast and not be marginalized. Yes, this is real talk. And the word got back to New York City. The word got back to New York City, and it was a brother named Felipe Luciano who was a part of the Last Poets. He was an Afro-Puerto Rican brother named Felipe Luciano who was a part of the Last Poets, and he was a part of the Young Lords. He was Puerto Rican, but he was my complexion, but for Afro, and he was a part of the Young Lords Party from Chicago all the way to New York, and he was one of the organizers up there in New York City. Look it up. And guess what? The Black Panthers and the Young Lords, they were together. And the Black Panthers were in the Young Lords Party, and the Young Lords were in the Black Panthers Party. Real talk. You can look this up. You had there was a sister named Denise Oliver. She was Puerto Rican, but she looked like a sister right up here. And they fought alongside with each other, fighting oppression. You can look this up. They are called the Young Lords. They were the Puerto Rican version of the Black Panthers. Look it up. They were called the Young Lords. And Felipe Luciano is still here living to this very day. And he always acknowledged and recognized that. And even also when they come down to it, for real, that's how the Latin Kings got the idea. The Latin Kings, which was started by King Tone out of New York City, he got the idea from the Black Panthers and the Young Lords. And don't you know, in the Latin Kings, it was predominantly Puerto Rican, and they had us in there as well, inside of the ranks. Yes, King Tone got the idea of the Latin Kings from the Black Panthers and the Young Lords. He was a Puerto Rican brother, but he always recognized us as brothers and sisters. And they were brothers and sisters inside of the Latin Kings. Look it up. Real talk. He was on Vlad TV breaking it down. King Tone came up with the idea of the Latin Kings from the Black Panthers and Young Lords. Thank you, Supreme Ruler. See what I mean? People confirming that. That's right. Because check this out, even all the way down to hip hop, they were involved in it as well. Some graffiti, a lot of them were doing graffiti, and a lot of them were the B-boys and the B-girls, and they were pop locking and breaking as well. You feel me, Supreme Ruler? Yes. Yes. You feel me, Marcus? Yes, they were involved in hip hop since its inception. Real talk. You feel me? They were a part of the foundation as well. Even our Caribbean brothers and sisters. Thank you, y'all. You feel me? See, I'm giving y'all a journey, and I'm giving y'all, you know what I'm saying, my experiences. And even also, during the Vietnam War, they fought alongside with each other, and we both faced racism hard as hell with each other. See what I mean? See what I mean? So I'm showing y'all we always been around each other. And I'm connecting the dots. Why we must unify or die. Yes, even all the way down to hip hop. I seen Puerto Ricans at the Million Man March. I seen Puerto Ricans, you know what I mean, protesting with us. I seen Puerto Ricans, you know what I mean, at all kinds of events. I seen them at the AFRAM here. You feel me? I seen them when we had all different kinds of things. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? And yeah, man. So, and that's when also the last couple of years I went to the Afro Latino Festival in New York City in 2016 to 2017. So guess what? I was around these people. And let me tell you something, this almost brought tears to my eyes. When I was at the first one, I was at this, I met this Puerto Rican sister. She was light, damn near white. And she said, yeah, man, we got to stick together. We family. She said, we are family members. We got to stick together, you know? We the same people. We are the same people. We got to stick together. And that right there really warmed my heart to know that somebody who recognized that we are family. And when I went up there back in 2017, I actually heard this Puerto Rican brother DJing. I understand that we not African American, but I'm just, you know what I mean, I'm just going by the so-called title that we've been used to. And he said this on the mic and it warmed my heart. He said, your Afro-American brothers and sisters, you can learn a lot from them. He said, you can learn a lot from your Afro-American brothers and sisters. He said, they have paved the way for us. He said, you can learn a lot from them. He said, your brothers and sisters are awesome. And he said, they are great people. And he said, these are our people. And it warmed my heart, man. I damn near came into tears when I heard that, man. It damn near brought me to tears when I heard that brother say that. And I was around my family members up there at the Afro-Latino Festival. And I just saw, I said, look at my people. Just look at my people. I said, just look at my people. I'm around my people, my family members. And I was around beautiful sisters, beautiful brothers and sisters, all through the Caribbean, all through Latin America, even some back in Africa. But I was around all these people. And I saw the connection. And I just saw the beautiful shades, shapes, and sizes. How beautiful our women were. Not even just that, but just seeing how beautiful they are. Just seeing our sisters and how connected we are with our brothers and sisters. And how many of them, they honor and respect us on our struggle. And many of them feel the connection. And I want them to know that you are connected and that you are one of us and that you are a part of us. And to the brothers and sisters who recognize and identify with us, we recognize and identify with you as well as our family. Not as allies, but as family. We must recognize that we are family. That we are connected, that we are in the same bloodline, and that we are the same people. It is a beautiful thing when I see us together. And when we honor and respect and acknowledge one another and each other's culture and love for one another and in also love for each other's culture. We must learn to love and respect one another and each other's culture and celebrate one another, celebrate one another's culture as well. Because when I saw that from the Puerto Rican brother, honoring and respecting us, matter of fact, I salute him and respect him back. I will always respect that brother. And that's what brothers and sisters in the so-called Afro-American world, we wanted from our brothers and sisters. Because we have been bamboozled and hoodwinked into believing that we are not the same people. Because see what the enemy did when brothers and sisters came over here from the Caribbean, Latin America, they always taught and told them to stay away from us. That your Afro-American brothers and sisters, they lazy, or they crooks, these thugs and criminals, or you don't need to be around them. You're different from them. But see, over the years, at the same time, I ran it on a video, you know what I mean? It's like they oftentimes been taught and told to stay away from us. But see, the so-called Black American experience had had to let them know that you're not different. Because while you're in this country, I do understand we're not black, we don't go by black and white. That is a man-made construct that is going on in the United States. Because see what they did to us, they had us go over here with the black and white thing in the United States and not the nationality. See, brothers and sisters, when they come over here, they have a nationality. We didn't. So they didn't identify with being black. When at the same time, that was the right thing to do, because it's nothing wrong identify with our blackness, because melanin deals with blackness. You feel me? Melanin is black. So it ain't nothing wrong with our blackness, but that's just how we were programmed to think, because we did not have a nationality. We see brothers and sisters when they come over here. See, hold up. Let me come out the damn coat. Come out the coat. I'm going in. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just amped up. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm amped up. I'm just going in. I'm just going in my bag right now. I just feel the energy. I'm just going in. So when they came over here, they told brothers and sisters to not deal with us. But see, over the years, brothers and sisters started to really recognize and identify that, you know what, we are, you know what I'm saying, we are the same. We are no different. Because many of them started to, you know what I mean, it's like many of them, they've been cohabitating amongst us. You know what I mean? And it's been brothers and sisters over the years who have come across us and said, you know what? These so-called Black American brothers and sisters, are they not all bad? These are some incredible people, because your so-called American, Black American brothers and sisters, we have an astounding history of leading the charge, of being leaders in the light to the world. And so when y'all came over here, we wanted y'all to recognize and identify with us, to understand and understand that we all have the same enemy. We all have the same enemy. And to understand that when you come over here, you can identify with your nationality, but understand this. These devils don't care where you're from. They care about what you look like. And what we're saying is you can represent your culture and acknowledge that. But understand this, love and respect your brothers and sisters' culture. And as you acknowledge your own, you love and respect and acknowledge your other brothers and sisters' culture and their contributions and what they did as far as paving the way. Because we have paved the way for brothers and sisters over here. But when brothers and sisters acknowledge, we extend our love and our hand to brothers and sisters to unite with brothers and sisters over here and not be separated from brothers and sisters over here. And to understand that you are connected, because see, understand this, the so-called Black American experience, it's going to let, you know what I mean, eventually after a while, you're going to become a part of that community. You might be taught and told to separate. I'm not bashing them. I'm connecting the dots. You've been taught and told to stay away. But the thing is, over the years, you grow to understand that you grow to understand that you are more connected to us than you think. Because we are the Marcus Garvey, the brother from the Caribbean. You're from Jamaica. We love Marcus Garvey. We honor Marcus Garvey and the contributions that he did, working with our people and unifying him. And I'm unifying them. Ivan Van Sertima, Sheikh Anta Diop, Dr. Ben, Malcolm X. Those brothers had Caribbean roots, but they were a part of the so-called Black American experience, fighting for our people. You understand what I'm saying? Because over the years, we always had these negative experiences when, you know what I mean, they've been saying that you're different from them or you're different from them. Yes, we have differences. We have different cultures, but we are no different because we are in the same blood. We are all one big family, just different tribes. That's what we got to understand. Because this has been the part of their agenda. This is in the memorandum. This was in the final call. They always wanted to like keep us separated. So what they did was they gave negative images about us to brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora in Africa to say separate from them. And they gave us negative images about brothers and sisters in Africa, in the Caribbean, and Latin America, that we are different, that we are just only, you know what I mean, that we are all separated, that we are just different groups from them and from each other. When at the same time, we all from different cultures. Yes, we have different cultures. Yes, we have differences. But guess what? We all the same people. And what I'm saying is, to brothers and sisters, this is not us bashing. This is us saying we must all come together right now, as we are doing. Unify or die. Unify or die. Because, hey, Angela Caraway, you feel what I'm saying? Thank you, Jessica Jackson. You feel me? I'm just going in. Because we always been taught and told that we are different. But we really not. Yes, we have different cultures, but we all the same blood. That's what we got to really recognize and identify with as a people. Because now is the proper time. And like I said, yes, we had negative experiences with each other throughout over the years, but we also had great ones. So what I'm saying is what we got to do. We got to separate from the brothers and sisters. Now, listen to what I'm saying, brothers and sisters. We don't have a problem with those of them who do. We just have a problem with those of them who don't. We love brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora who love and honor, respect us as brothers and sisters. And we honor and respect them as well as our brothers and sisters and kinfolk, because we are. Because I've always felt that with brothers and sisters, with our Afro-Caribbean, Afro-Latino brothers and sisters. And I'm seeing more of them waking up and seeing and recognizing and identifying with their culture and their lineage and with their brothers and sisters. Because when y'all first came over here, that's what we wanted y'all to recognize, is that in this so-called Black American experience, it is great to recognize your culture. But when you over here in this country, they don't, you know what I mean, they going to lump you in that same category as us. Because there was a sister on YouTube, she said that oftentimes when brothers and sisters come over here, you know, they are told that we are this different group. You know what I'm saying? We are different from so-called African Americans. But eventually, over time, their children become a part of that community. Because when you get racially profiled and when the police stop you, they're not going to ask you, oh, he's American, he's Dominican, he's Puerto Rican, or she's Colombian, she's Venezuelan. He's downstairs, Tamsin. He'll be up. He downstairs. And what will happen? See, what will happen is they will eventually, after a while, become a part of the community, and they will start to see that, you know what, we are the same, because we all catching the same hell, because we are the same. And I do understand that many brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora, they had negative experiences with us, because oftentimes they get told that they're not quote unquote black enough. The reason why that happened, because many of them, when they came over here, many, I'm just giving y'all history, many of them did not want to identify with blackness. I understand we're not black. I'm just saying with blackness, melanin is with black. You know what I mean? I'm just using that term because we've been used to that term. Because many of them kept their distance from us. So we, you know what I mean? So we've been bamboozled and hoodwinked that we gotta be distant from one another, because we've been taught and told that we are different. But over time, over the years, as we grow to have better experiences with each other, we also grow to know that they are great brothers and sisters from each side of each culture. And they are great brothers and sisters in the so-called Afro-American world. They are great brothers and sisters in the so-called Afro-Caribbean, Afro-Latino world. And that is what I'm getting across today. And they are brothers and sisters who recognize and identify. And what we're saying is, to those of us who recognize and identify with one another from all over the place, we must unify, because they are Caribbean brothers and sisters on here, and Latino brothers and sisters that are on here, and brothers and sisters from Africa and the UK that are on here, we all recognize and identify with each other. And that is the main point. What I'm saying, I got my eyes closed for a reason, because I'm letting the energy flow. We all must come together and unite together at one time and come together collectively. We cannot worry about those of them who don't. I'm only worried about those of them who do. Those of them who do, who recognize and identify with us, we do the same thing with them, and vice versa. And we all must come together collectively and unite as once. Because now is the right and proper time, because many of us, we love to see us together as one people all at once. Because I love to see it. And I've been around brothers and sisters all through the Caribbean, all through Jamaica, all through Haiti, all through Barbados, Barbuda, all through San Tropez, the Trinidad and Tobago. You know what I'm saying? All through those places that recognize that, and they love and respect us over here. And I love brothers and sisters who honor and respect the so-called Afro-American struggle that helped pave the way for them over here to be doing the wonderful things with their brothers and sisters while they over here. And we reach out to them and unify with them. That is the connection that I love to see, and that is what we're saying. We are not saying that we are better than them. What we are saying is, your brothers and sisters, we can't fight this alone. Your so-called Afro-American brothers and sisters can't fight it alone. You can't fight it alone. They can't fight it alone. We got to fight it together. We got to fight together. Because I remember this one time, I ran into this, even some in Belize. Brothers and sisters from Belize, the Dominican Republic, Cuba. You know what I'm saying? There's so many countries. All the nations. We have been separated too long, family. We have been separated too long. Yup, Honduras, El Salvador, even down in Mexico. All over the place. Because with my journey, through my experience with brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora, overall it's been a great one. It has been a wonderful experience. We got Caribbean brothers and sisters all in the UK, all in Canada. We everywhere. Thank you, Supreme Ruler. Yup, Belize. What other more countries? Hey, Lola Sherry Berry. I'm glad I came with this stream. I feel the energy on it. This is bigger than me. Yup, French Guyana. Yup, Suriname. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Volvo. Papa Scar. Thank you. Yeah, all through those countries. Venezuela. Yup, and I have seen brothers and sisters who honor us over here and show love and respect. I love that. It's not about saying bow down to us, but it is a great thing because I have met brothers and sisters all over the world who pay homage to us in what we have done in this struggle to fight for our people and our freedom. I like that and I love it. Because it shows to me, whenever I see brothers and sisters come together like this, it lets me know how big the family really is. And we don't want brothers and sisters to play the sideline. We don't want brothers and sisters to play the sideline on this thing. And I'm going to say this to the ones who don't want to recognize and identify, we can't rock with you. To the ones who do, we rock with you. Let's come together. All at once. Wow, Karen Elevate. You experiencing Connection neighborhood only in the early 80s? Wow. And like I said, I do understand that there's been friction over the years amongst us. There's bad apples on all sides. It's bad apples in every tribe. But what I'm saying is there are great ones in every tribe, and I met some great ones. The whole family over here, we met great ones. And I'm quite sure y'all have met great ones as well. Let me get some water real quick. Hey, yo, I'm back. I can get some water real quick. But this is the right and proper time. To the brothers and sisters all over the world, I extend my love to you. Hey, Candace Jackson, I extend my love and my gratitude to you. Because this is the great and proper time that many of us have been waiting for all our lives. Is to see our people come back together once again as one people, because we have been separated for a bit too long. Damn, I'm sorry, I've been going in. Mouth dry. Yeah, thank you, y'all. Get them likes up. Because that is something I always wanted to share. Thank you, y'all. And I'm glad y'all sending y'all love back. Because I done met y'all. I done met brothers and sisters from every tribe all over the world, as well as our family in this household. We met brothers and sisters from Liberia, Nigeria, Ghana, Rwanda, South Africa, Djibouti, Egypt, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Kenya, Somalia. What else? Kenya, Somalia, Cameroon, the Congo, Sierra Leone, all over the place. We have met these brothers and sisters. Yup, Mali. I met a brother from Mali, and I talked about Mansa Musa. His eyes lit up. He said, "Yeah, brother." He said, "Mansa Musa used to come over here like a long time ago." He said, "Yeah, man." He said, "The empire was over there from Mali and came over here. We met these brothers and sisters. And that is the wonderful and great thing. That's what I'm saying. Yep, Sierra Leone. To the brothers and sisters that are from the Caribbean, let me I'm shouting y'all out right now. Where are my brothers and sisters from the Caribbean right about now? That's in the chat. Show me your country. You're right, P. Jackson. Yup, this is their biggest fear. This is what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was talking about, saying our unity is more stronger than an atomic bomb. Yup, to my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, where y'all at? Oh, thank you, Cyrus One. Thank you, y'all, for the donations. I know, country boy. Where's my Caribbean family? Where's our Caribbean family and our Latin family? Get them likes up. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Where y'all at? I know y'all in the building. Yeah, where y'all at? Where brothers and sisters from the UK? Where the brothers and sisters from the UK at? Okay, okay. Brothers and sisters from Africa, where y'all at? Shout out your countries. All the places I named. Okay. Thumbs up in there. Give me a thumbs up in your country. Give me your thumbs up in your country. Wow, family from Honduras. That's right. And you know what's funny, Angel Wise? Really, the Latin woman, she come from you anyway. So she built like you. Where y'all at? Show me, yeah, show love and show the country where you from. Don't worry about it, Candace Jackson. Don't worry about that. All right, all right, all right. Where y'all at? Where the family at? Y'all kind of quiet. Yeah, I see you, Nuff. Still going over these classified documents. Oh, yeah, Nuff. Man, it's so much intel on that chat, bruh. I was checking out Dr. Aline Bay earlier, brother Nuff. Brother, family, as a matter of fact, I meant to tell y'all, check out Dr. Aline Bay. He's going over, I was checking out his lecture called, oh, Nuff. Yo, Doctor, I'm still gonna be finishing Dr. Aline Bay's lecture. Why it's called Every Naga is a Star. And he's talking about the pineal gland. It is deep. Dr. Aline Bay lecture called Every Naga is a Star. Oh, thank you, Jay Naturally for the donation. Thank you, y'all. Yeah, where y'all at, family? Where the family at around the world? Where's our worldwide family? Where's our worldwide family? Thank you, Taylor Sherman. Where's our worldwide family, man? This is a part of the family ties, what we've been talking about. Oh, thank you, Osiris One, for the donation. Thank you. I see you, Woody Lawn. Yep, Dr. Aline Bay. Enough he was going in on that, bro. He was going in on that. Bro, that lecture is like, that live stream he did was fire. Y'all gotta check him out. I've been checking his stuff out on and off. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Alright, the UK in the building. I'm glad we did the stream. Yes, check out his lecture. Yep, it came out about a month ago. He's talking about, oh my gosh. Yeah, I ain't gonna have to get some popcorn when I go to the store. Please check out that lecture by Dr. Aline Bay. Yep, put his name up in the chat. Dr. Aline Bay. It's Alimbey. Oh, thank you, Melon 100%. And Melon 100%, she has the information in the chat. He downstairs. I'm waiting for him. He might be downstairs chilling. Thank you, Nuff. Thank you. All right, cool. Nice. All right, nice. From St. Lucia. Yeah. Guadalupe in Guyana. Nice. Oh, wow. There y'all coming in. Yama the Christ. He has a Robinson from Barbados. African King from Jamaica. Nice. There y'all go. There you go. I see y'all coming in. There we go. Because yeah, it's Quay Shaka. Look, I'll go back up in the chat. Nuff just put it up in the chat. Dr. Aline Bay. Yep, Dr. Aline Bay. Alimbey. Alim. Then it's B. Thank you. Yes, thank you, sister. Thank you, Tahila, Toya. Please check out that lecture. Every Naga is a star. I'm going to be going back checking it out. I'm passing this on. All right, Golden Moon, I see you. Dominican Republic's in the building. Nice. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Tamsin, you gotta relax. You gotta relax a little bit. Thank you, Nuff. Thank you. Thank you, Melon 100%. Oh, thank you, Osiris One. Thank you. Hey, Marina, all the way from Jamaican and Dominican. Thank you. Hey, Marina John. Nice. Thank you, Mimi Ba. Thank you. Because you're doing a little too much right now. You got to earn that back. I've been around the country, boy. I've been around our people, and I'm still learning more about them as well. Yes, Tamsin. You got to relax. We having a great stream, and I want the energy between everybody in the chat to stay beautiful. This is a great thing. You trying to find that out, Candace Jackson? Yeah, country boy, we all over the planet. We all over this planet. We all over the world. You said listen to Drop Radio 432 Woody Lawn Care. That's on YouTube or that's on offline. Is that offline? Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, okay, Tamsin. You gotta relax. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And the reason why we must come together because what is happening right now, everything is coming back to us. Hey, Spanish guy, greetings from Spain. Okay. We got Spain in the building. I make you feel uncomfortable. How, you sorry, be mouse. You mean? Oh, okay. You said make you feel comfortable. Okay. Oh, thank you, Osiris man. Thank you. And Melon 100%. She has Yes, he is. Oh wow. Chief the Sun now in here right now. Yes, she is. This is, the present time of what we are seeing. This is the time that we all been waiting that we all been waiting for to come together. Thank you, Melon 100% for the information in the chat. She has it all right there in the links. Tamsin, relax. Stop. Relax. We're gonna keep it moving. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Cuzzo. Thank you, Cuzzo. Thank you, Cuzzo. I know what you did. You don't need that energy. Yeah. Hey, get information. Hey, get information. We've been talking about unify or die. Oh, you Afro Spaniard? Oh, okay. So everything what I'm saying, wow, you Afro Spaniard from Spain. Really? Wow. You hear? I heard two of your lives been stuck. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. We appreciate it as well. Yeah, family, get the likes up, family. And Melanin 100%, she has everything in the chats, false emails. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna say this right about now. I won't be doing streams. Not streams. I won't be. I'm screening people, so you can send the emails to Nuff, and all of the streams. You feel me? You understand? And now, if you want to send me videos and information, you can send it to my email. But as far as like nationality and stuff like that, you can send your information to those of them that are in the chat to and B4 say he not really doing too many more streams. So Nuff has it in there. He has Larry King Bank information in there. I'm sorry, Melon 100% has all information right there. Oh, thank you, Osiris One. Thank you, Nuff. Who email is that? Is that no by Isaiah L? Yeah, because the reason why I say this right about now, because the time is at hand. We are at a very critical time. You feel me? And I do understand that, like I said, because B4 tasted the emails over there to him. So, like I said, to those of y'all who email me, guess what? You can email Nuff. Yeah, that's Nuff. That's Nuff's backup email. Ether9creations at Gmail. You can email Nuff for the to be screened. So y'all can email him. Hey, Grand Rising Moody Hill. Hey, what's going on? Because the time is really in hand and it's very critical. And before tape and telling y'all go back into your ancient spiritual practices. We've been talking about Nasara. We've been talking about a lot of things. And a lot of things that is going on that is happening right about now. If y'all ain't waking up, I don't know what the fuck are y'all looking at. I don't know what a lot of people are looking at. Because this is a and that's and also as well, thank you enough. He also put up Noble Isaiah L email, nationbuilding9 at gmail.com. So if you want to get screened, I'm not going to be screening no B410. Yep, so you can email Noble Isaiah L, your name and your phone number. Your name and your phone number. And your email address. Send your name and your phone number and your email address to be screened by Noble Isaiah. Thank you, Osiris One. Oh, okay, thank you, Osiris One. And I have the PayPal and the Cash App as well in the chat as well. To those like to support. Thank you, Osiris One. That's right. Because we we are not that far away. Oh, thank you, Melanin 100%. Melanin 100% has everything all in the chat. Everything all in the chat. Melanin 100%. So if you want to like email, yes. And if you want to email me information about what's going on in the rest of the family as well, you can email that as well. Oh, thank you, Marcus, for the donation. You know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you. Enough proper name, please. Yes, proper name, because I'm not going to be doing any screening. You feel me? I'm going to be bringing intel and information about what's going on. Yes, thank you enough, and give them the time to get back to you as well, because it's a lot of emails. So even to those of y'all who email me, you can, you know what I mean, y'all can email Nuff, and you can email Noble Brother Nuff, and even Noble Isaiah L. Melanin 100% has everything in the chat. And like I said, I got you, Marcus. I got you. Oh, no, you good, bro. Like I said, she has that in the chat, Marcus. Other ways to support. Yeah, I appreciate the love, Osiris One. We appreciate it. We listen. We all appreciate this. All right, Caitlin K. Hey, believe in you. That's right. Thank you, Clarissa Only One. Be patient with the process, please. Be patient, because the screening process, yes, it's going to be some questions. That's right. Thank you, Melon, 100%. Thank you, darling. Thank you as well. And also show love and support to her as well. She's doing a hell of a job to keep the information in the chat. Because like I said, I'm not doing no more screenings. I just want to mainly be a journalist and a communicator. I'm a journalist and a communicator, and I want to do that. Because we have bigger things that we're going to be going into. Because, thank you, Osiris One. Oh, thank you, brother. Oh, thank you. And Osiris One, she has the other two ways so you can show support as well. But like I said, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this. We are grateful. Because let me tell y'all something. This is bigger than me. This is not about me. This is about us. This is about us. This is about us. And I ask that everybody in the chat show love and show honor and respect to one another in the chat. Thank you, Melon, 100%. Hey, Nzinga, good afternoon. Yes. Like I said, I'm only accepting emails as far as like information that you want me to know. I'm not screening people, nor B4T. You feel me? And it's going to be a lot of stuff that I receive on the Telegram. We got a hell of a research team over here. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. You feel me? We got a hell of a research team over here, and we're going to be sharing a lot of information. And we definitely going to be doing family ties too as well with the family. This right here was just like an appetizer. The full meal going to come later. I'm not going to be talking on the stream. They going to go in later, because that's going to be their time. This is about the family. This is about the family. Because I'm going to be doing heavy studying and heavy journalism. That, you know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? Once we find out and we research with the family, that's what we're going to be bringing. Hey, Susan Hester. That's right, Angel Ross. All these islands are people. All through Latin America, UK, Africa, Australia, all over. Even in the islands and stuff like that. In the Pacific. Hey, BJ Martin. Tahila, that's something that we're working on. But time the next stream, I'm not even sure. But definitely, once I get the time, we definitely going to correlate and bring that. You feel me? So like I said, I'm just giving y'all a heads up what is going on as well. And why this is important. Like I said, before Tate not doing too, he not doing any more screening. He got bigger and better things that he's doing right now. He's in the background for a reason. I'm not going to be doing no more screenings. Before Tate did a hell of a lot more screenings. So like I said, to be screened, Melanin 100% has everything in the chat. You know what I mean? Larry Bay, Nuff, and she has Noble, and she also has Noble Isaiah L. Nuff had both of his emails and even also Noble Isaiah L to be screened. So to those of y'all email me for the screen, you can send your email to those three emails. To K Larry, Nuff 2 emails, and even Noble Isaiah L. Oh yeah, no doubt. You feel me? This is the direction we'll be going into. Because eventually, after a while, we're not going to be on YouTube like that. We still going to be doing it. Like I said, we still going to be doing it, bringing information. But like I said, we going to be moving at a fast pace because we know who's watching. But we all making a sacrifice. Yeah, it definitely is. Think you get information private, not public. We just only giving y'all bits and pieces. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. But that's the reason why we're saying the time is at hand. The time is at hand because, bruh, let me tell you, check out Dr. Aline Bay's lectures. Check out the Cosmic Forces, 9/11 the Cosmic Forces are fighting, and check out Every Naga is a Star. It is playing, both of those lectures are playing right into what's going on right now. I'm gonna go back and do more research on them. It's heavy, but it's incredible information. Everything that he's talking about in those lectures is going on right now. Alright, back. So matter of fact, family, we're going to go into something different. What are some of the things that y'all been finding out lately? Because us as a research team, we've been finding out some information. The reason why it's important to come together and unite, and the reason why it's so important to come together collectively right about now, because what's taking place, it affects us. It's going to affect us. And then Zinger, he got another lecture. I mean, he goes into like the whole Bible stuff and breaks that stuff down. He has a lecture. I'm telling you, man, like that last lecture I've been talking about, but with Dr. Aline Bay dealing with the pineal gland, every Naga is a star. I mean, it's deep. It's deep. You gotta watch those lectures. Everything that is happening right now in this shift, it applies to us. Candace Jackson, go to Dr. Aline Bay. Check out Dr. Aline Bay. That's why I said I'm going back to research it even more. I was up there just like, wow. Woof. It's heavy. That's right, Crisis Me. Yup. Everything that is happening, what's going on is pretty much, it involves us. It is dealing with us at this proper time. Because like I told y'all for years, we've been telling y'all for years, all of our people are not going to make it. All of our people are not going to make it. Yeah, yup. I know get information, yup. And sometimes get information, even when I'm checking out one of his lectures, sometimes I will stop it just so I can like think about it and meditate on it and process it. Dr. Aline Bay. Somebody put Dr. Aline Bay. name in the chat once again. And if you can find the lecture, put it in there as well. Because it's deep. Thank you, Lakeisha Carter. That's right, get information. 85% are not going to make it. The 85ers, they already had their last hoorah. That even includes a lot of our goddamn people. A lot of our goddamn people have seen their last hoorah. Because this direction where we going is much more greater than what we can imagine. Yeah, because we had enough. We had enough and we're done. Now, oh yeah, enough. Tell them in the chat what's been going on. I know Kenneth Jackson, but 85% of us are not going to make it. I've been telling y'all, 2/3 of us are not going to make it. We've been saying that for a long time. And we are going to really watch them. We're going to really watch it unfold. We're going to watch as this planet cleanses itself. A lot of people are going to have to be cleansed off the planet. We are watching the Thanos effect. The Avengers Endgame. Hey, I'm a woman. You say you're Afro-Latina. My mother's Latin and Spanish. My father's black. People think I'm Puerto Rican person because of the way I speak. Okay, like I said, you still family. You still family. What's your nationality? You still family. Thank you, Mimi, for putting in there the chat. That's right, Price the King. The 2/3 are done. Tell him it's Zinga G. It's our time, family. It's our time. Nasara Gasara is starting with you. It's starting with us. This is our time, family. So yeah, fam, I'm gonna jump off of here for a little while. Oh man, it's been a really great stream. I'm glad we had this one. You know, like I said, really did not mean to go on this long. You know, I mean, if we can go on a little longer, we can do that. But you know, I just feel as though my brain need the rest. That's why sometimes I like for y'all, you know, to go ahead and tell me what's been going on, what y'all been finding out, so I can read certain things and acknowledge people in the chat as well. Oh yeah, believing you, yeah, you know, so we can find out, you know, what's going on and why we're having this stream on Unify or Die, because it's very important. Because everything that is happening, it all involves about us and deal with us and us taking back what's rightfully ours. I see you in Zinga. Thank you, Melanie, 100%. Thank you. She has everything all in the chat. And like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not doing I'm not streams. I'm not doing screening nor B Forte. I'm doing my journalism and my research and my journalism and the communicator. But if you want to be screened, Nuff has both emails and Nova Isaiah was in there. And even also B Forte information is in there as well. That's right, cuzzo. Oh yeah, no doubt. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all, family. Everything is all appreciated on this end. So yeah, fam, I'm gonna jump off here for a while. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and relax my mind. But I hope, you know what I mean, but I hope that y'all continues to keep on doing what y'all gotta do. Keep on staying focused, keep on fighting this fight. Yes, right. Cause this is our land, time to take it back. It's time for us to unify. Unify or die. That should be the slogan for 2021 for us. And Melon, 100%, thank you for doing a good job. Thank you, everybody that's been doing a hell of a good job, that's been on the research team, that's been doing a really good thing. Thank you for all the support what y'all been doing. And like I said, any amount is appreciated. Y'all can support us on the platform. Like I said, Melon 100% has that. Like I said, we don't ask for much. We really don't like to ask. You feel me? Like I said, fam, thank you, man, 100%. So, if you like I said, any information right there, she just put it right there in the chat. So, everybody, peace out.